What's up, people? How we doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. Hope you're ready for a good session. Like I said in the IG Live story post, you're gonna need 1 to 2 bands, like a skinny resistance band and a glute band if you have one. If you don't, I'll give you some exercises to do that you don't need a band. Today's gonna be an intense session, a lot of jumping, a lot working on your speed work, working on your overall mechanics. It's a very good session, and we're gonna finish up. I'm gonna finish up with some incline sprints. If you don't have an incline hill, just do a straightaway sprint. But today is all about explosiveness. So what we're doing is, first in the session, we are ingraining the right patterns. The right patterns to sprint well, to sprint fast, to explode off the ground well, and then we want to do some free sprinting. So all the stuff that we're doing inside now is going to lead up to our outside sprinting. So what we're going to do first is just get a little warm up in. Going to do some of the stretches that I've done before in the mobility sessions. They're active stretches. So first thing we're going to do is just a kneeling hip flexor stretch. So that back leg is down, that toe is curled under, and all you're doing is coming forward, 8 each side. Other side. Again, toe is curled under. This arm is reaching down to the floor. This arm is reaching to the sky. Cool, next thing we're going to do is just a calf stretch. Get into a push-up position, let that knee drop down, bring that heel to the ground. 10 reps each leg. On the leg. Now we're going to do the same thing in a double leg position. So you're in basically a downward dog position. That ass is driving the ceiling. Drop the knees and drive. 10. Good. Next thing we're going to do, the usual, my favorite stretch, the inchworm. Really good one to activate the whole entire chain. So, as always, we drop that ass back, keep the back neutral, crawl down slowly, 5 push-ups. Now what I want you to do, though, is bring that foot to the hand, and then just give me 3 twists. Other foot. Down dog position. Crawl the hands back up to the feet, fully stand. Repeat for 5 total reps. Crawl the hands back up to the feet. 5 reps. Two more. One more. Next thing we're doing, quad hip flexor stretch. Grab the right quad, balance on the left leg, and all you're doing is driving this leg back by pushing that lace of your foot against the hand. Five each leg. Good. Next thing we're going to do is a kneeling groin stretch. That heel should be in line with this knee. That back foot of this leg is also, the toes are on the ground. So all you're doing here is going to the side and reaching. Should feel a really nice opening along the groin. 10 reps each side. And do 12 reps. Other side. Same thing, align that heel with the knee and reach. Good. Shake out the legs, some knee hugs. Next thing, rise. I want you to rise more. 10 reps, rise on the opposite toe. Before working on sprinting, on speed, you gotta open up the hips. Create length. Next thing we're gonna do is a sumo squat to a hamstring. Really good for the groin And the hamstring, all you're doing is you're getting into a squat position as low as you can. Your hands are in front of you, and just drive your ass to the ceiling. "15 reps here, I'm at 10. Good. Next thing, lateral lunge. So feet are about 2 times width apart. We do this a lot. Very, very good for the groin, very good for the hip. Essential stretch for everyone. Put the hands in front of you and you're going side to side. Make sure you keep that upper body upright and strong and shift side to side. 12 reps. And if you're a little more advanced, you can do COSSACK. I'm doing 12 more reps here. If not, stay on the lateral lunge. Good. Next, I'm gonna do some leg swings. That'll be it for the warm up. Get that leg up high. Keep your back and body neutral. Very good for the hamstrings. Very good for the hips. Sideways. Cross the body and twist. Backwards. Good. Got the body warm. Now we're going to do some activation of the glutes and what we're working on. First thing we're doing is a banded squat. So if you have a band, you're going to put your feet shoulder width. If you don't have a band, you're going to just do a regular squat. Put the band under your feet, around your arms, hang it on the traps. All you're doing, you're squatting down, squeezing the glutes at the top. 10 reps. From there, we're going to just go into banded good mornings. Very good for the lower back, the entire posterior chain, the hamstrings, the glutes. All you're doing, you can hold on to the band, drive your ass back, ass back, and you're up explosively. So just focus on driving the hips back, and you're up. 10 reps. Next thing we're doing, back to squats, but I want them much more explosively. So you're kind of envisioning like you're jumping out. So boom, boom. 10 reps. Good. Next thing, banded deadlift. Again, if you don't have a band, just do the same motion. Focus on squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hams, squeezing the legs, and keeping the core engaged. So here all we're doing, your feet are shoulder width, and it's just a deadlift. So you're up, you're down, ass is back is neutral, 10 reps. Good. On with that for now. Next thing, I want to do some glute walks. So, I'm going to show you first the technique, how I want it to look, and then just copy it. So, I'm going to go sideways because I have more room sideways, but I just want to show you the technique. So, you're in a squat position, your ass is back, and you're just coordinating the arms with the legs, working to stay shoulder width the entire time. So you want your legs to stay shoulder width the entire time. I'm going to do 10 each side, 10 to the right, 10 to the left. And back. Next thing we're going to do is go into forward glute walks. So, your legs are pointing forward, shoulder width. All you're doing, you're in that position. Left leg comes, right leg comes. Left leg, right leg comes, left arm comes. Left leg comes, right arm comes. And then you just get into a rhythm. You stay there the whole time. Focus on being athletic, keep a good posture, and then you do the same thing going backwards. Good, we're going to repeat it. Side, front, side, and then front, back. Ready? If you got it down, you can do it more explosive. Good, front. Remember, be athletic, coordinate the arms with the legs. Good. Drop the band. Drop the band to the ankles. So, we're going to work just some quick feet with the band. Same thing. Just want you in a good athletic base position, and all we're doing is right leg to the side on my go. Ready? Go. Good. Switch legs. Take off the band. I feel good, feel nice and activated. I think we're ready to go. So, we're doing about 12 exercises. 12 exercises, but it's going to be in complexes as usual. So, it's 6 complexes, 1 back-to-back, little rest, and then we go. First thing we're doing is double-legged pogo jumps. I've showed this on here before. All you're doing is bouncing on the balls of your feet, trying to get as high as possible with a slight knee bend. So we're going to do 10 to 20 reps, as always, focusing on quality. Shake it out. I'm going to go straight into high knee runs. So like the high knees we always do, but you're going to go as quickly as possible. Going to be for 15 seconds. Little break. Good. Second round, pogo jumps. Go for 12. Go for 10 to 20. I think I'm gonna do 15. Next is gonna be high knee runs. 15 seconds. Ready? Go. A little bit of a break. Next thing we're doing is a skip. I did this in the leg session in the beginning of the week. So, a lot of this has to do with coordination. So, what we're trying to emulate here is sprint position. So one knee's up, one leg is up, your toes are up, and you're driving down and creating, start with a march if you need to, and you're just creating a skip. When you get better, you want to drive into the ground as hard as you can, simulating a sprint when you're driving off, when you're driving out, and you're looking to accelerate. So we're going to do that skip to the march, and then we're going to do a high knee hold. So it's just going to be here, you're going to hold for 2 to 3 seconds, switches, high knee switches. So first thing we're going to do is start with the skip. Always quality over quantity. Focus on the rhythm. Get my rhythm first, and then I'm gonna go. Yep. Good. Gonna go straight into a high knee hold. So, you're here, switch, switch, switch. Little bit of a rest. Next thing we're going to do is do the skip going forward. So depending on how much room you have, depends whether you can do the skip forward. So, I'm going to start from the back, and you're alternating, skipping forward. Ready? One more. Next thing, high knee switches. Ready? So you're holding in this high knee position, quick switch. Next thing we're going to do is that same high knee march skip, but we're going sideways. So it's the same thing. For beginners, it's not easy. So take it easy at your own pace, at your own risk. So all you're doing is we're going sideways. Your left arm coordinates with the right leg and you go sideways. But the biggest point here is you need to push off with that back leg. So you're here, you're here, you're here, here, you're here. Going back. One more. And you're back. Well done. Next thing we're doing, moving on to the third complex. So what we're going to do, we've done this before. If If you're more advanced, follow me. If not, all I want you to do is a bounce and a tuck jump. Bounce, tuck jump. Bounce, tuck jump. 8 to 10 reps. I'm going to be doing the same thing, but moving forward. Your focus here is to land on the balls of the feet, be light, be quick, be explosive, and get back up. Go for a total of 8 to 10 reps. So I'm going to be probably doing two rounds. So 1, 2. So ready? Bounce, jump. Scared here. I got 3 good ones without the lamp. Bounce, bounce, boom. That's 6. Good. Next thing we're going to do is go straight into forward bounds. Forward bounds, one of the best sprinting drills. All you're doing is bounding forward, looking first for distance. The height will come over time, especially indoors. As always, what I've been stressing throughout the whole session, make sure to coordinate the arms with the legs. You become a better sprinter when you become more coordinated. You get better push off on the back leg. So that's what the focus should be. Throughout all the drills, you should be looking to push into the ground as hard as you can with the ball of your foot to be springy and be explosive. Your goal is to always have good posture and to, like I said, push off as hard as you can and then coordinate your arms with your legs. Make those the 3 focuses for now. Next thing we're doing is forward bounds. I'm going to show you a quick example and then we'll get started. So you're looking to drive the knee forward. That's the goal. So drive, 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 drive. Obviously not ideal conditions. I would rather much longer length, but this is all I got. One more. I'm going to go straight back into the bounce, tuck jump. So, bounce, tuck jump, 8 to 10 reps. If you're not as advanced, do them stationary. If you're more advanced, do them along with me moving. Bounce, bounce, boom. Three more. Good. Little rest. I'm going to take away that forward bound. It just proves pointless to me right now. I'm going to go back to the skips. I think those are real ideal. Like I said, if you're less advanced, do the skip where you're here, just stationary. If you're more advanced, do them with me. I'm going to be moving forward. So as always, coordinate the arm, stay tall. Good. Next thing we're going to do is a shuffle to a lateral bound. So, all you're doing, I might not be in the camera for this one, at least I hope not, so I can get some distance. All you're looking to do is you're shuffling, you're bounding, and you're back. And then you restart. So 5 on the right leg, 5 on the left leg. So start and look to get distance first. Your main focus now is distance. Try to get as far as you can on the bound. So we're shuffling, and you're back. Start again. See, that was shit. That's 1 only. Stabilize, back. Stabilize, back. Stabilize, back. Good. It's 5. Now we're working the other leg. Shuffle, bound, stabilize, back. 2, 3, 4. Good. Next thing I want you to do is a single leg tuck jump. Only if you're advanced. So, the people who aren't as advanced, do the bounce and then the tuck jump with both legs. If you're more advanced, I want you to do the bounce and then the jump with 1 leg. So, it looks like this. 5 each leg. So, I'm going to start on the left leg, go for 5. Shake it out, a little rest, get some water. I understand some people want to be advanced and want to be heroes, but like I always say, the most important thing is to get the exercise done correctly with quality, and that's the most important thing. Over time, you're going to get better, but the most important thing is listening to your own body, not worrying about what I'm doing, not worrying about what your partner's doing if you're with a partner, not worrying about anyone else. Worry about what you're doing, listen to your own body, because that's the best way you get results. Don't worry about anything else except you performing right now. So, second set, shuffle to lateral bound. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. Back to the single leg tuck jump. So, when you're ready, it's a bounce, it's up. It's a bounce. Rest. And we're going to repeat. Five more each leg. We're doing just the single leg tuck jump, staying away from the bounds. So, bounce. Other leg. A little bit of a break, and we're going to go back into it. Next thing is going to be a kneeling lateral bound. So, we're in that hip flexor position, like we started off with the warm-up, and you're bounding out. Here, you're bounding out. So, you're in that hip flexor position. All you're doing is you're pushing off this front leg and you're landing. So, when you're ready, here we go. 1, walk back to the start. Push off this left leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. Right leg's in front. Push off the front leg. Land. Land stably. And do that again. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Directly into jump squats for height. I want continual jump squats. Sometimes we take a break. I want you to continuously get into the squat and get out as quick as you can. Go for 8 to 10 reps. Rest. Get some water. Good, so we're back to the lateral bounds. You're in a kneeling position. My left foot is starting forward. All you're doing, jumping out of that position, landing stably, returning. One more rep on that side. Good. Switch. So your main focus is driving out with this front leg here. Good. Straight into repeated jump squats. 8 to 10, go for height. Good, rest. Take a little rest. Shake out the legs. Get your water. So, last thing we're doing here, before we go into the core, we're gonna do one more set of those jumps. Squat jumps, leave the bounds. Get as high as you can, get quality. Before I end it with you guys, I want to do some more banded squats. I like those. Two sets of banded squats, 10 reps, be explosive. Put the band under your feet, stand about shoulder width. Put that band on your shoulders. Be explosive and go. Little rest. One more set. Hope you are enjoying this session. One more set of these squats. So finish off with some core. Get into a side plank, whatever preferred side. I'm in a left side plank. Put that hand up, reach forward, and back up. 20 reps I'm doing. If you can't do this, stay in the side plank. Good stuff. Switch sides. So 20 reps. Good. One more set, and then I'm gonna go into sprints. I'm debating whether if I should record the sprints or not. It's raining outside and my phone's dying. I might just show you the distances I'm doing, and if you've completed this workout, get the same type of thing done. Twenty reps. Key there is just keep the torso stable the entire time. Okay, that's it for the indoor portion. And head outside, do some sprints.